Yes, we're all happy to be alive. And you know, I love the words in that song, when you keep your hands wide open. Someone said that's like living with jazz hands. You know, we all know how to live with jazz hands, and so just do that in our mind, just keep our hands wide open. This is going to be a great day. Now, my talk today includes the burning bowl ceremony. We're just going to go right into it. So if you did not get an envelope, is there anybody here who did not get an envelope? Okay. Did you get an envelope, you two? We're going to get it for you, because you got to do this thing. Oh, yeah. Okay. But the noisemakers inside those envelopes? Okay. All right. So, and if you're at home, you need to have with you all those things that Reverend Kim mentioned in her announcements, and I'll go over them again later in my talk and in the ceremony. But as we know, today is the last day of 2023. And Einstein famously said the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. And I know it's not going to come as a surprise to any of us that if we want the new year ahead to be new at all, it's not only impractical and counterproductive, it's not possible for us to do the same things we did this year in the new year if we want different results. If we repeat the same old thoughts that didn't bring us as much peace of mind or joy in our experiences in 2023 as we wanted, then we'd be crazy to think we'll get different results if in 2024 by thinking the same things again. We kind of know. I mean, we suspect the thinking that likely got in our way this year or in years past. Those habits of thought that we knew needed our attention if we were going to change them, but we ignored them anyway. And those undisciplined thoughts that caused sloppy thinking so that it made us wishy-washy in our creating the life that we want to live. And perhaps our intention to think good feeling thoughts and our attention to that intention fell by the wayside. Maybe we let our mind get distracted by the news or by our repetitious thoughts and get bored. Or we just got tired of the same old way of living our life. And so our mind just wandered willy-nilly in some direction that was counterproductive to our desire to feel good as we live this life. We focused more often on those things we didn't want, those things that made us ask for what we did want, but we kept focusing on what we didn't want, rather than remaining dedicated to focusing on the good that we wanted to manifest in our life by feeling good about it, even before it came. There are things we wanted this year and past years, and there are things we still want now. And in less than 24 hours, it will be a new year. And the wonder of it all is that we're here right now, teetering on the edge of something new, alive with boundless potential within us to create that which we have yet to experience, what we've never experienced before. There's a self-knowing, or perhaps better said, a knowing self within us that we often refer to as our inner being. And it always calls to us to express a more expansive version of ourselves on earth. It whispers to us constantly, it's time to create something new in your life. And nothing could be more symbolic of that time, to create something new, than the arrival of a fresh new year. But we have to make room for the new in our mind if we want to experience it in our life. It's like wanting new furniture, but not moving out the old furniture. So there's no room for the new furniture, and we'll never know what it's going to look like because the old furniture's in the way. We have to let go of whatever old thoughts have been cluttering our mind and manifesting all around us as our life. The good news is we don't have to be an Einstein to release the thoughts, the old thoughts that we've been thinking over and over again, and allow new thoughts to bring us new results. We just need to be ready and excited for something new and more expansive to come into our experience. And then be willing to pay attention to the thoughts in our mind that feel the best to focus on. And then focus on them. No one is thinking in our mind. It's our mind. No one is making us think one thought that we're thinking. And it's our mind, and we are the master of it, always and forever. So the question we might want to ask ourselves on this morning, on this last day of 2023, as it pulsates with the creative energy that's just about to bring forth the new year ahead, it's a question that's found in the way of transformation. How will I decide to use my time? Finding myself here in this moment. Can I remember that I am free to see things differently? That I am free to look lovingly upon the world? We're able to see things differently when our mind is free from the clutter of thoughts and opinions and judgments that keep the world we see from changing. A loving view of the world comes into our view through a mind that's been cleared first of self-judgment. A mind that's uncluttered by the fears of what if, and is open and aglow with the lightness of why not. A loving view comes through eyes that look out at a world from a mind that is no longer convinced that it knows what anyone else should or shouldn't do. So today is a beautiful opportunity for us to catch a glimpse of a brand new world and a new self living in that world. to become aware of a new self-expression that we want to bring into the new year by making room today for the expansiveness that it will require. Our burning bowl ceremony, or as my friend Dennis Merritt Jones likes to call it, the burning bull ceremony, will begin in just a few minutes. It offers us such a good place to start uncluttering our mind by burning the bull. The deceptive, distorted, and false beliefs and opinions we've been holding on to for who knows how long, that have been getting in our way and spoiling our view of ourselves and this world. The poet Rumi wrote, "Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it." Any lasting change in our habits of thought can only occur when that change feels real inside of us. It's got to happen within before something truly new can manifest for us around us in our life. We've all heard it said that we don't see the world as it is. We see the world as we are. Are we ready to burn a little bull by releasing the excuses that we've been building up for recreating the same old experiences this coming year that we've been creating? We got a lot of excuses. Are we ready to release at least one belief that's been holding us back and keeping us from focusing on what can be by holding us focused on what has been? Are we ready to seek and find just one barrier and let it go so that our mind is open to more clarity about who we truly are and what this life is for? And then we're able to look more lovingly upon ourselves and the world. If not now, when? In the book of 2 Corinthians, we read, "Behold, now is the acceptable time. Now is the day of salvation." Are we ready to save ourselves from a new year that repeats the old one? If so, then let's begin. You two can come up and I'll let you know when to start. No, don't do it yet. You'll be last. The first shall be last and the last shall be first, and everybody else will be in the middle. Okay. All right. Okay. And then I'll say when to play, but not yet. Okay. Just talk among yourselves. We're getting organized. Okay. Well, the burning bowl ceremony is a symbolic way for us to release those thoughts and concepts and attitudes towards ourselves and life that have been preventing us from experiencing the love and joy and peace and contentment and abundant good that we desire to experience. As we release thoughts that no longer serve us and choose thoughts instead that cause us to feel good, we allow the life we want to live entry into our creative experience. Now, if we've participated in this type of ceremony before, or many times before, we may find that this morning we're still wanting to release the same old habit of thought we thought we released last time, or the time before that, or the time before that. That's why it's important for us to remember that this ceremony is symbolic, not magic. No outer ritual can change our life without our inner participation in that change. Positivity and feeling good about ourselves in life is a moment-to-moment decision. It's a conscious choice to focus on thoughts that feel good to think wherever we are and no matter what may be going on. This ceremony is a good place for us to begin if we want to open our mind to happier, more peaceful, and more loving thoughts that will make this new year truly new. Now, as Reverend Kim mentioned in the announcements, if you're at home, you'll need an envelope and 2 slips of paper. Hopefully you've gotten that because it'll take you some time to cut it. You'll need a pencil or pen, a candle, a match or some other incendiary device, and something flame resistant such as a pot, a saucepan, or a large ashtray. If you haven't got those things, we'll wait a minute. And everyone here in the sanctuary, there are pens in the pews. If you don't have a pen, just look in the pew and there'll be one. That part is magic. Okay, so if you'll take one of the slips of paper out of the envelope, and on the top of it, write the words, "I am releasing." Just small, just so you know it's there. And even if you were sure earlier of what you wanted to release today, I invite you to close your eyes anyway and just quiet your mind. And take a few deep breaths and let your thoughts follow that breath so that there's an openness in our mind. And ask within, what is it I need to release right now? What is the repetitive thought or barrier that's getting in my way today? If there were a word or just a few words that would capture the essence of what I need to release now, what is it? Invite the answer to come. Listen for it. Expect it to be there. And when you're ready, open your eyes and write whatever word or words came to you. Either you're writing very small or you've got the back covered too. It's okay. It's where shorthand comes in handy. Now, if you're in the sanctuary, please get ready, but not yet, to come up to the table one row at a time, beginning with the closest row, however you want to do that. And when you get to the table, before you light the slip of paper, here or at home, take a moment to say to yourself, I am releasing this for good, right now. It is no longer a thought that I desire to focus on. And then when the paper is lit with candle, put it in the bowl and watch it burn for just a little while so you're sure it's going out in smoke. And then go back to your seat. And if you're at home, light the paper, drop it into whatever container you've provided and allow it to burn completely to ash. We've all got it? Okay. Then while we're doing this releasing part of the ceremony, Colton and Jason will play for us once again. And we'll leave time for you two to also participate. Thank you so much. Oh, he's written on both sides. And he's not going to leave until it's totally out. It's okay, you can double dip. All right. Just take a deep breath. How did that feel? How does it feel right now? Really, just even to begin to be willing to release something and then to just watch it go up and look how powerful we are, that whatever that was just goes poof because we chose it. Okay, well, Joseph Campbell wrote, "We must be willing to give up the life we've planned so as to have the life that is waiting for us." So now that we've all symbolically released whatever we were guided to release, we're ready for the next step. So I invite you again to close your eyes. And knowing that our mind right now is far less cluttered. It's easier to quiet our mind. And just take a few deep breaths. Just feeling the freedom that newness promises. And then ask within, what is the new thought or idea or awareness that I am ready to receive right now? What is the self-awareness that will move me into greater and more expansive self-expression in my life? What is it that will increase my joy and allow more peace of mind now and in the coming year? What is a word or words that will capture the essence of newness in me right now? Invite the answer to come. Know that what you are seeking is seeking you. Listen for it. Expect to hear it. Open your mind and heart to it. When the answer comes, say yes. Feel the reality of it as yours. Claim it. Own it. Breathe it. Call it into expression as you. And when you're ready, open your eyes and take the second slip of paper and write at the top, I am allowing. And then write down the word or words that came to you. And when you're finished here or at home, put the piece of paper into the envelope, seal it, and then write on the envelope, do not open until December 2024. When the service is over today, if you're here in person, please take your envelope with you. And when you get home, or if you're at home now watching, put the envelope somewhere special. To help you remember where that special place is by next December, as you put it wherever you decide to put it, tell yourself out loud, I am placing this envelope right here, right now. I will remember this spot. And then watch yourself put the envelope in that special place. Okay? And just as in the past, our High Watch prayer team will be supporting all of us with high awareness and the energy of prayer as we each experience more empowerment, more confidence, and more freedom to live the life that we came here to live the life of joy our life is meant to be. All right. Well, this is the time of our service when we get to say thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up and bringing your beautiful love and light to this sanctuary. Thank you for showing up live stream, for adding to the true specialness of this day. Thank you for caring about the message of the Life Enrichment Center. And I honor all of you everywhere for caring, for seeking a deeper self-revelation and self-discovery, and that you've chosen the Life Enrichment Center to be part of that journey of discovery. And so thank you for all of you who have supported us all year so beautifully. We are so, so grateful for that support. And as we move forward on our joyous journey in our new adventure in 2024, we appreciate the financial support that you offer, that you've offered so far, that you continue to offer, and for anyone who wants to join this amazing journey. It's going to be a journey of unfoldment and beautiful manifestation. And we're all excited for that journey. So if you would like to feel a part of it, then if you don't know how to support us financially, then our treasurer, Dr. Jamie Phillips, is here to tell you how.
Thank you very much. And in case the fire marshal is watching, we are to code. Okay, if you would like to donate to the Life Enrichment Center, there's ways to do it. If you're watching this on Facebook, you can just go to facebook.com/Life Enrichment Center and hit the donate button. You can go to our website, lecflint.com, and hit the donate button. You can donate to us via PayPal. Our PayPal email address is 2512. No, it's not. Our yes, are you guys paying attention? Our email address is lec2512@gmail.com. And you can send us a check to our P.O. Box, Life Enrichment Center, P.O. Box 321294, Flint, Michigan 48532. And here in the sanctuary, we'll be doing an offertory. Our gratitude receiver will be coming up as we listen to Marcia Allen singing in this very room. Thank you.